Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine at home. I am also fine, students. So we are again going to start this online classes. We have completed in the 7th chapter the double column cash book, isn't it? Now today we are going to learn the 3-column cash book. Okay, in the cash book. In the double column, we have the two amount column, isn't it? One is cash, the other is discount. Cash, discount. Here, the other one that we are going to have is the bank column. Okay, the bank column we are going to see. But these 3 columns will be there in the amount column: cash, discount, and bank. In this one, I have explained this one, isn't it? In that the last class, the contra entry. What is contra entry? That meaning of contra is contrary. Contrary to the other, we say that is meaning is opposite. Here, why it is called contra entry? For entry, there are 2 aspects, isn't it? Debit aspect and the credit aspect. Both the aspects will be posted in the same cash book. Okay, that is why it is called contra entry. Here, only 2 transactions will be posted in both the sides of the cash book. Okay, what are the 2 transactions? The one is cash deposited in the bank. Cash deposited in the bank. The other one, cash withdrawn from the bank for office use. From the bank for office use. Here, what is the entry for this cash deposited in the bank? Bank account debtor to cash account. So, in the cash book, we will enter this one on the debit side of the cash book. Okay? Debit side of the cash book we have to enter, but we should enter in the bank column, the amount. Okay? In the same way, the next one, cash withdrawn from the bank. Here, what we are receiving? Cash, isn't it? So, cash account debtor to bank account. Here, in the cash book, first we will debit this one. Okay, cash account, but we have to write the amount in the cash column. I will explain when I am explaining the problem. Okay, and the credit side we have to enter on the bank. Okay, here credit side we have to enter in the cash column. Okay, only these 2 transactions will be entered as contra entry. Okay, now we will see that illustration. I think you can turn to page number 136 in your book. Please open. Turn to page 136. Prepare 3-column cash book in the books of Thiru Durairaj. Okay, March 1 it is given cash in hand. I think I will explain this illustration and you have to do that exercise. Okay, students, you have to update your notebook and you have to do the problem, then I will explain what will be coming there. Okay, here opening balance, how we will write. I will draw and show. 3-column cash book. In the books of, that will be the heading, isn't it? In the books of Durairaj. Yeah. 3-column cash book. Or triple column cash book. Okay. So here we need to draw the column. 3 column for the amount. Okay. Amount, then LF, then that payment voucher number. Okay, then particulars, date, then again 3 columns. 1, 2, 3, then LF and receipt number. Okay, then date. You have to write fully. Okay, here receipt number, then LF, then cash, discount, bank. Here discount allowed. Okay, bank. Again date, particulars or payments, then voucher number, then LF, cash, discount received, then bank. Like ledger account only we have to write. Okay, debtor, creditor. First we will enter the date. Okay, 2017 March 1. 2017 March, that small column you write here 1. Okay, here also date 2017 March. Now we will enter one by one. What is the first one? Cash in hand. So how we write? To balance brought down. Balance brought down. The amount 12,000 and 15,000. Cash in hand 12,000. So write 12,000. Then bank 15,000. Then cash paid into bank. Here what is the entry? When cash paid into bank, bank account debtor to cash. Okay, so first you enter the date. Okay, to bank account debtor to cash, but we have to write in the LF column C, contra entry. Okay, now you enter in the bank column the amount. Okay, amount is 11,000. Okay, then same entry will be posted on the opposite side. Okay, the same number, date 2, here to cash by bank. By bank 11,000. We have to enter in the cash column. Okay, then third one, goods sold 18,500. Half of it is received in cash and half of it is received by check, which is immediately deposited into the bank. Okay, 18,500 they are selling the total sale. Half they are receiving in cash. Okay, so the remaining half they are depositing in the bank. Okay, when they receive in cash, what is the entry? Cash account debtor to sales account. Isn't it? So here to sales. What is the date? 3. So cash we need to write off. Half of 18,500 is 9,250. Then we deposit into bank. So off that one contra entry. Okay, cash bank account debtor, not contra. Okay, we deposit that money bank account debtor to sales. So 9,250. Then sold on credit, that will not come, isn't it? Jayaraj sent a check in full settlement. We have given sold to Jayaraj and he has settled that one in full settlement. Okay, so we are receiving only 6,900. So the remaining 100 is discount. Okay, he sent a check. So it will be, we are receiving, when we receive the check, how we will write? Cash account debtor to Jayaraj. Okay, what is the date? 8. Cash account debtor to Jayaraj. Okay, we receive 6,900. Okay, Jayaraj, we are receiving only 6,900. Okay, 100 discount, so 7,000. Then next one, 12th, Jayaraj check was sent to bank. So what is now, we receive this one, we enter this one cash account data to Jayaraj account, isn't it? Now we need to cancel this cash, so we have to credit this cash. Okay, what will be debited? Bank. Now again it is like contra entry. Okay, so bank account data to cash. When, which date? 12. Bank account data to cash account. This is contra entry. Okay, bank it will be debited 6,900. Again same date. Here we have to write on the opposite side also. Okay, by bank account. Cash is credited. Okay, 6,900. Then bought goods from Iqbal and issued a check to him immediately. So here what will be the entry? Purchases account data to bank account. So by purchases. 8,500. Bought goods from Murali on credit, it will not come. Then we received a check from Kannappan in full settlement of his account, 2,000. So received check from Kannappan. So cash account data to Kannappan. Okay. What is the date? 19. Received a check from Kannappan in full settlement for 2,000 and we are receiving only 1,975. So the remaining 25 is discount. Okay. 1,975. Okay. Then drew cash 3,000 by check 5,000 for personal use. So what is the entry? Here drawings for personal use means drawings, isn't it? Drawings account data to cash to bank. Okay, so by drawings. Date is 20. Cash 3,000, check 5,000. Then paid Vinod by check in full settlement of his account. We are paying to Vinod, but we are paying only 1,850. So the remaining 150 is the discount we received. Okay. So Vinod account data to bank account. So by Vinod. Date is 25. Okay, bank 1,850. 1,850. Here 150 will be the discount received. Okay, that's all we need to add and find out the difference. Okay. You find out, add the total and find out the difference. It will be the balance carried on. Okay, by 30 March 31st by balance carried on. Here bank, here debit will be more. $42,150. We have to find out the difference is 26,800. And discount you add and write. Okay, here 125. Then cash 30,125. Since time is less, I am not adding and finding out. Okay, you have to find out 9,225. Okay, students. So you do that exercise. Okay, exercise will be in page number 147. Okay, not 147, 148. Okay, fifth exercise you try to do. Okay, students. If there is any doubt, you can ask me in my phone. Okay, thank you, students. Thank you very much.